to address their current financial and operational weaknesses. Now, this is a 10 marker. How many options do you think the examiner is opening with? How many options would you hope to bring up with an test? 5? I think a lot. Five is a lot. I would say probably about 3. If you come up with 5, but I would say probably about 3. 3 to 5. If you come up with 5, 3. Now, and remember, we just did our last week, we did the chapter on strategic options. So, what are the options that you could think about? And this is one the examiner leaves it up to you. So, you see how it becomes a little more difficult for these 10 marks. Come up with some strategic options that make sense. There's one on there, there's one obvious one. So, when you have strategic options, what do you want those options to address? What guides you from what you've done before in this question in terms of coming up with these strategic options? Very good. One of the weaknesses and strengths as well. You want your strategic options to be driven by your strengths and weaknesses. And remember what they said, eh? Don't discuss opportunities and threats yet. So now is the time you can ask yourself, are there any opportunities? Well, you discussed it before. So you might want to start, no, this has 2 professional marks. So you might want to start this off by saying, well, we haven't talked about opportunities and threats yet, but there are a couple of opportunities and threats we see outside there. The key threat as obvious is the threat of these low-cost airlines that are eating into market share. Yeah? Taking advantage of the cost structure that ONA has. But what are the key opportunities that ONA has to build the key opportunities that they have in this case? So to standardize their fleet is an opportunity and that actually tries to deal with their weakness of
high operational
cost, absolutely. So one of the things that we want to do is standardize. So that's one thing we want to do. Good strategic options, standardizing their fleet to help manage costs and keep your costs down. Possibly adding on some additional routes. You want higher plane utilization, don't you? Yeah? So they may want to look for more routes that they can fly. If there are other routes they could exploit as a possibility, as a strategic possibility. What else could they look at? Absolutely. Investing in one, because that's an opportunity to reduce their cost of sales, of ticket sales. So your cost of goods sold will then come down because you're not paying commissions anymore on all these tickets that you're selling. So it will manage your operational expenses as well. Yeah?
You could consider not buying the planes but leasing them.
Could be a strategic option as well. You don't own the planes, but you lease them and that way you're able to have a more efficient fleet. Yeah? So that, and to that extent as well, the leases are now operational expenses of your company. That's an interesting one. You know, look for opportunities to outsource. So for instance, the food. So I don't know if they make any food themselves. You know, because most times it's somebody.
So maybe that will come.
Okay, well, yeah, if they said clearly that they could buy the catering. But then yes, absolutely.
Go in the catering department.
What is the caveat to that? What's the danger?
That they lose their stay food in
Yeah. So, but it's a good suggestion. You know, you try to keep your standards, but outsource the making of food. Because why other airline are you making food really? A restaurant. How does it make sense? Yeah. So those are some other options. What about the first class fact? The fact they have 90% load factor on business class. What's the opportunity there? Possibly putting more business seats on the airline. So carry up the amount of seats that carry business class. Yeah, but make more accommodation to business class flyers is an opportunity. What about pricing? Possible other opportunity to look at differential
But
pricing.
you can always increase fares.
Well, correct. But you could increase fares. It's one possibility. But you might want to increase fares for business class as opposed to the others. That's why I say differential pricing. There's clearly a high demand for business class. Yeah. So You might want to change your configuration in your page with that business class. Another possibility. Anything else? Any other strategic options over there? Anybody thought of anything from left field? Left field. Way out there. That's what left field. You know where that's it? Something come from left field? Alright, it's a baseball thing, sorry. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, the current financial and operational businesses. So yes, about that details in this leasing page. A number of those things actually suggesting finance, operational weaknesses. Can't see anything else. I think you'll cover that for a fair amount. Alright. Let's go to the answers.